Hey, I'm Brufio, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you my recording setup for doing this kind of videos for YouTube, live streaming, and I have a special routing going on here, and I thought I'd just share with you how you can get this kind of sounds inside your computer. Are you ready? Let's go. So as you can see, I can switch the inputs and outputs here from this MIDI controller. So this is the camper input and output, and I can mute the signal here on my Universal Audio console. Now you hear the camper. And what you can also hear now is when I'm playing and this microphone is on as well, I'm hearing the strings of the guitar through the microphone. So if I mute this, you can hear that. So without the camper sounds, it would only sound like this, or without recording my amps. So if I would sing something over this guitar now, you would hear these sounds in between. That is fine if you're recording a live take, and I would say I record something like this. If I would record something like this with only my guitar and my voice, it would be fine. But what I can do now is, and I will show it to you inside the console app, is I can use some plugins to get rid of those sounds with a gate. First of all, I want to start with this microphone. So this is the Universal Audio SD1. It's like a Shure SM7B, which is one of the most famous, most popular microphones on the planet. Also for doing stuff like this, live streaming, YouTube videos. It is different to this U87 here, which is a condenser microphone and picks up all the stuff around it. This is more like a dynamic microphone, can hold more sound pressure than this. And also if I'm here, you can hear that it's really recording what's in front of it. That's why it is a very nice microphone for live recording. You maybe know the Shure SM58 or 57. These are really microphones for live singing and amp recording and stuff like that. And this is amazing for vocals because it's still sounding like a really nice vocal microphone. But in order to have like this YouTube studio as well as a recording studio, I thought, yeah, let's use the stuff I have as a recording engineer and make amazing sounds in my YouTube studio as well. I will record OBS so you can see everything, and I will record with my iPhone now the recording chain that I have going into this microphone. It first goes into the HA73 mic preamp, which is a Neve style preamp, then goes into my Warm Audio Tube EQ, giving me some little bit of tube sounds and a little bit of a bump at the lower mid, so my voice sounds deeper. So that's nice. And then it goes into the LA2A from Warm Audio and just peaks when I'm speaking at 2 to 3 dB of gain reduction. When I'm singing or I'm louder, it's at 5 or 7 dB of gain reduction. That's nice. And then it goes into an outboard limiter at the end, just cutting off if I would maybe go too far. Then after the limiter, it goes into my mixer and it comes out here, channel 13. And I have nothing on there on channel 13 except a small gate. That's all. And then I'm going into my Universal Audio interface. And here I have the C-Suite plugin, which is amazing. If I turn it off now, please use headphones. Can you hear the hiss? It's crazy. So I turn it back on. Magic, you know, without losing quality in the vocals. Then I'm going into a limiter to have it at, I have it now at 0.4, but you can also go lower than that. And no gain attached. So this is making sure that I'm not clipping. And as you can see, I'm recording this right now into Cubase. If I won't record it into Cubase, it will now sound different because now it has the plugins not recorded. So put it back on and you can see I'm having a really healthy level here, really nice podcaster voice. So before you continue watching the video, I just wanted to let you know that I made some nice ebooks on how to get better home studio recordings, perfect vocals, mix and mastering, and I also made a drum sample pack with all my essential drums that I use on a day-to-day basis. So electronic, real, and 80s drums, and you can get them all for free now. Just go to brufiomusic.com/gift, download them, and you're good to go. And if you have a Roland Phantom, I even give you my Roland Phantom preset pack. So let's get back to the video. When I want to record now acoustic guitar and a vocal and stuff like that, I want to avoid the sound of the strings or the piano. You know, that's also always stuff that I don't want. So what I can do now here is do it in post-production, but when I do it in a live stream, I cannot post-produce it. So I open up the API channel strip and I have it off at all settings except for the gate. Now you could see that the gate was muting, so let's try to do this. And I will do this but with the gate, okay? Now you can hear it. And this is a lot of trial and error. So what I don't want is that the gate cuts me off when I'm getting too quiet but still talking. So if I would do goes quieter, quieter, you can still hear me, you can still hear me, you can still hear me. Now it's off, now it was off. I would never talk that quiet. And also I'm in front of the microphone right now. So if I'm here below the microphone, it's something different, of course. Okay, now let's turn on the camper and see how it sounds and if it goes up and down. That was a little bit. There it was again. But guys, come on, it's a lot better than this. So we don't want it. So that is crazy. You have to just take care of where's the threshold in your environment and how fast it's reducing the sound and opens up again. Now you can see when I'm talking again, the gate is still on, but you can hear me talking. But if I would play only the guitar now, you would hear nothing. Okay, so that's great. So this is my live setup when we stream. So when we live streaming and have to play something live, then I would use the gate. So for example, if there is a guitar solo, but the singer is a guitar player as well, he would sing, it goes into the guitar solo, and then you would hear all the string noise. But if I have the gate engaged, so now I'm singing my song, but I'm going into a guitar solo. Maybe not the wrong sound for a solo, but you get the idea. So that's amazing. Okay, so turn it off. When I go into Cubase, if I show you Cubase now, you can already see that we have really healthy levels here going in. I don't have to do any post-production if I have this setting on. At the beginning of the YouTube era, I recorded everything clean and I did post-production and saved some presets but now I just go with it. You know what? It sounds amazing, so let's go with it. I hope you liked that video. So if you're trying to stream or do YouTube videos, it really doesn't matter if you use outboard or plugins or whatever, or record it clean and then do post-production, it always applies the same. So you want to have a healthy level going into the microphone, shut out the sounds surrounding you. You don't want to clip, you still want to be clean. If you go louder, 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 and then put compression and limiting on, and maybe some EQ if you want to EQ your voice a little bit. So I have a thinner voice, so I always like to bump a little bit of the lows. Yeah. Okay guys, so that's it. Now next video we are going to have a look at my new guitar that arrived right now. Very excited for that. So see you in the next video. All around music, production, playing instruments. Go to brufiomusic.com/gift. You get all my templates, camper profiles, Cubase session, free ebooks. You get amazing stuff for free. So check that out. And while you're there, check out my new homepage that I made. Okay, see you in the next.